Hey guys, let me tell you a little bit about my new course, Create Awesome Vue.js Apps with Nuxt.js. By me, Erik, the author of the Vue.js in Action book. So let's talk about the state of JavaScript frameworks. In the last few years, we've seen frameworks getting bigger, bloated, they're slower, more opinionated, but really the trend is for faster, lighter weight frameworks that are highly integratable into your existing apps. And the solution to that is Vue.js. Vue.js is a highly integratable, progressive framework that you can put into any of your applications, existing apps, or you can use it as a whole framework and create your app from it. So that is really awesome. Vue.js is everywhere. So companies are hiring Vue.js developers. GitLab, ZenMaid, Alibaba, Baidu, Adobe uses it in some of their projects, IBM, even Facebook's feed had some parts of Vue.js in it. So Vue.js is just blowing up. Everywhere you go, people are talking about it. People are saying Angular, React, and Vue.js. People are really interested in it, and all the graphs are showing that it's becoming one of the most popular new front-end frameworks out there. There's also something else that's really interesting happening right now, and that's server-side rendering. And why you should know it is that it improves your performance of your web page, and it optimizes your website for search engine traffic. And it's the way it works in the background. So we're not going to go into technical details today, but it's something that you should know, and it's really the future of web apps out there. So right now you're probably trying to think like, how do you learn Vue.js? How do you learn Nuxt.js? And this is kind of what happens when I was learning, and what happens to most people is you start Googling and you look for podcasts. So you may spend like 15 minutes for looking for your podcast, and then you spend 45 minutes listening to it, and it might have maybe 5 minutes of actual information that you were looking for. You may go to YouTube or any of those other free video sites out there. You'll search, it'll take you 30 minutes, you'll find a couple 5-minute videos, and it might have what you're looking for, it might not have what you're looking for, but it's not perfect. And of course, we've all done this. We Google, we find blogs, we spend 55 minutes, 2 hours researching, looking for different blog articles to figure out how to do things. You know, we spend 4 or 5 minutes in each blog, and it's just a really big waste of time. And so this is kind of how you learn things nowadays. But there is a better way, and that's why I created the Create Awesome Apps with Nuxt.js. So I really wanted to take all those best practices that I've learned from working with Nuxt and Vue.js the last couple of years and distill it into one great video course for you. So in this course, you'll be learning how to create a Vue.js app from scratch using Vue CLI, which is the tooling, and using Nuxt.js. We're going to learn the benefits of server-side rendering, why you should use it, when you should use it. We're going to take a look at it so you understand how to use it in your own applications. And basically, you'll have a deep understanding of Vue and Next for your own personal projects and for your job. And really, this is a great framework to learn if you already have your Angular or you're already a React expert. This is a good third framework to pick up because more and more companies, more and more people are learning Vue.js. You don't need to have any Vue.js experience to start this course. So let me just put that out there. I am focusing on Nuxt.js, but you don't need to have any experience in Vue.js to go for this. I'm going to explain all the fundamentals of Vue.js to get you started. Now, you should probably know some HTML, some JavaScript, and CSS, though we're not going to focus on the HTML and CSS. So what does this course cover? It covers the Vue.js fundamentals. We're going to look at directives. Those are kind of the building blocks of our application, components. We're going to look at conditionals. We're going to look at the Nuxt.js app building too. So we're going to create a real-world Nuxt.js app. We're going to look at middleware. We're going to talk to a backend server. We're going to talk to APIs. And we're going to look at routing and layout. So what do I get if you buy the course now? So the course is limited. It closes on 3/12. I won't be accepting anybody else for this pre-order of this course. So you'll be getting a 40% discount. Normally this course is going to be sold for about $50. So I'm going to give it to you for $30. You're going to have a special Facebook group Q&A, which anybody can post, ask questions. I'll be posting the videos there as well for you guys to get sneak peeks of it, also to give me any feedback on it. I'm going to have Q&A sessions probably every other week, so you can come in there, we can talk. If you have any questions, we'll go over it. And we're also going to really take your feedback. I'm going to take your feedback that'll help shape the course. And I think that's really cool. You're going to be involved in it. And we'll begin on March 19th. And then every week I'll be posting more and more sections of the course as we go along. Now, I'm very happy to say that this is a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is a limited time only offer, so if you buy it within this week, you can return it within 30 days. I'm not going to ask any questions. If it's not for you, it's not for you. So we do have some questions. So can you work at my own pace? Yes, you can work at your own pace. Once the sections are starting to be delivered, you can either wait until the whole course is done and then take it all at once, or week by week you can take the courses, consume them however you like, and you have access to the course for a lifetime. When will the course start and when will it be completed? Starts on March 19th, so you only have until this next Monday to buy the course, and then it'll be probably completed. I'm thinking it's going to take about a month and a half at most to get the course completed, maybe 2 months, hopefully not more than that. And in this day of age, a lot of people like Udemy, a lot of people like cheaper courses. So why shouldn't I just buy a cheap course on Udemy? Well, the reason is I'm going to be giving you way more one-on-one interaction using the Facebook Q&As, the Facebook forums, the Q&As. And also, frankly, I think Udemy, there's some really good courses, but a lot of times you kind of pay for what you get. So if you pay for a cheap course, it's a cheap course. So I'm charging a little bit more than the cheap Udemy courses, but not as much as some of these other courses you see that are like $50 to $100 or $200. So thank you so much for watching this video. Click that enroll button right now so you can get enrolled in the course. Thanks.